I am Dude Explain Stuff. Please subscribe. Let's get started. Ever wonder why the first few years of your life are a complete and total black hole of information? Number 5. Let's kick it off with number 5. Think of your baby brain less like a sophisticated computer and more like a warm bowl of underdeveloped soup. Everything's in there, sort of, but the ingredients haven't really come together to form anything solid yet. Your hippocampus, the little memory-making engine of your brain, was basically an intern. Sure, it was recording things, but it was like trying to save a 4K video onto a floppy disk. The hardware just wasn't ready for the job. Picture this. Baby you is at your first birthday party. There's cake.
There are weird giants making strange noises at you. A dog is licking your face. It's a sensory explosion. Your brain is snapping pictures, but the camera has no film. It's all experience, no storage. So when you try to access that memory later, all you get is error 404, memory not found. It's not that nothing happened. It's that your brain was too busy just trying to figure out how to be a brain to bother with the tedious task of long-term storage. Let's be honest. You were basically a sentient potato. A very cute but very forgetful potato. So don't feel bad about not remembering your first steps. Your brain was still figuring out the instruction manual for legs.
Number 4. At number 4, you were speechless. And no, I don't mean you were just shy. I mean, you literally had no words to describe what was happening to you. Memories are stories we tell ourselves, but you didn't have the language to write the story. Imagine it. You're a toddler, and you've just witnessed the most magnificent thing in the world, the cat chasing a laser pointer. It's a ballet of furry, frantic energy. It's art. You want to tell someone to preserve this moment forever, but when you open your mouth, all that comes out is goo goo gaga. It's like trying to write a novel using only the letter A. You can feel the emotion, the excitement, but you can't name it. You can't put it in a narrative. And without a narrative, a memory is just a fleeting feeling that evaporates like a fart in the wind. The memory of the cat and the laser pointer isn't filed under that day the cat went nuts. It's just stored as an unlabeled file of pure, chaotic joy. And good luck finding that file 20 years later in the messy junk drawer of your mind. Admit it, your early autobiography would be a very short, very sticky book.
Number 3. Coming in at number 3, we have a fun one. You didn't really exist. Not in the way you think of you now, anyway. That solid sense of self, the main character in the movie of your life, yeah, that hadn't developed yet. You were less a protagonist and more of a camera, a very wobbly, drool-covered camera. Think about it. Memories are almost always first person. I went here. I saw that. But if there's no I, who's doing the remembering? In the beginning, you are a creature of pure experience. You don't make much distinction between yourself and the couch, or your mom, or the spinning mobile above your crib. It's all just one big, confusing, awesome blob. You're living in a state of ultimate meditation, a oneness with the universe. The thing is, Zen masters are notoriously bad at remembering their dentist appointments. For a memory to stick, it needs a protagonist. It needs an I at the center of the story. You hadn't been cast in the role yet. So all those early experiences, they're like a movie with no main character. Interesting scenery, maybe some compelling supporting actors, but ultimately a story that goes nowhere. And nobody remembers a story that goes nowhere. Number 2. All right, number 2 is where it gets a little brutal. Your brain wasn't just underdeveloped, it was actively destroying itself. Well, not itself, but tons of the connections inside it.
It's a process called synaptic pruning. When you're a baby, your brain goes on a connection-making frenzy, creating way more neural pathways than it could ever possibly need. It's like a city building a million roads, just in case. But then, as you get a little older, your brain looks at this chaotic mess of connections and says, "Nope, this is inefficient." And it starts demolishing the roads you don't use. This connection for remembering the specific texture of the carpet at 14 months old? Gone. This pathway that recalls the taste of that weird yellow mush? Destroyed. It's a process of ruthless optimization. Your brain is basically Marie Kondoing itself, and those early, rarely used memories, they do not spark joy. They get thanked for their service and then tossed into the neural trash bin. It's a survival mechanism, really. A more efficient brain is a better brain. But the price of that efficiency is your entire infancy. A necessary sacrifice for the greater good of not being a drooling mess for the rest of your life.
Number 1. And the number one reason you forget your childhood? What deep, dark secret is it hiding? The answer is nothing. At least, nothing interesting. The truth is, most of what you were doing was incredibly, mind-numbingly boring. Let's be honest. What would you even remember? 18 hours of sleeping? The thrilling saga of pooping your pants for the 5th time in a day? The high drama of staring at a ceiling fan for 3 straight hours? Your life was a loop. Eat, sleep, cry, poop, repeat. It was the same episode on a loop. Your brain, in its infinite wisdom, decided this was not essential information to carry for the rest of your life.
It's not hiding some traumatic, life-altering event. It's hiding the sheer, unadulterated monotony of being a baby. The secret your childhood amnesia is protecting you from is the realization that your origin story is actually less superhero in the making and more very boring houseplant. It's a mercy, really. Your brain saved you from the memory of thousands of hours of doing absolutely nothing. You're welcome. So what about you? What's the first thing you can actually remember? And let's be honest, is it a real memory or just a story you've been told so many times that you think it's yours?
Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on interesting videos every day.